Welcome back to another episode of Finding the Fantastic. I'm your host, the chick, the one doing this thing called finding something fantastic on the struggle called life. Right? We're all living the life thing, right? We're all doing the life thing, and we're trying to achieve awesome goals and dreams, but life decides to smack us with the left and the hook, and, it just seems impossible sometimes. Sometimes we're just doing things every day, and we just get discouraged and downtrodden, and it's like we pop on a Disney movie, and we think, I'm gonna watch Disney because they create magic and make me feel really, really good about myself. And you know what? My question is, why does Disney get to have all the fun? Why do they get to create all the magic? Why can we not create magic for ourselves? Well, they have Imagineers, the developers and artists and drawers and story writers. Do you guys realize that pretty much every Disney movie is probably based on somebody's life somewhere? Simba lost his father. His father died, but then he came back and took over Pride Rock because Simba was like, I'm going to create this thing called magic in a dream, and I am going to have my own fantastic, right? Mulan knew she wasn't the type of girl that fit in amongst the Chinese, like the other women in China. And she was like, I'm going to go do this thing and be brave about it, and she found something fantastic. Do you realize that almost every Disney movie requires some sort of struggle in order to create some sort of magic? It's not like it's something good and then magic will poof, poof, poof. Like Elsa and Anna. Think about it this way. If Queen Elsa never had any emotional distress of not being able to understand who she was and her powers, we wouldn't be really that impressed. I mean, we might be a little impressed because that scene with the ice castle was amazing, but like, Let It Go is legit based on a problem she's facing. Like, a big problem, and literally people love that song and love what she's doing because she has chosen to find her fantastic. And so why should Disney have all the fun? Why don't we take that and apply that exact same concept to our lives and what we're dealing with? Okay, so let's say that you are at a job. You have a job. Good for you. Paying the bills, right? But you want to start your own company, or you have a dream to do something different, right? Scary, it's a struggle, it's hard, you don't really know what to do or what direction to take. But what if instead of just staying safe, okay, what if you decided to take a leap and do something about it? What if you decided to let it go? What if you decided to make your own magic happen? At the end of the day, at the end of the day, you got a job to fall back on, or you go get a different job. If it doesn't pan out, it doesn't pan out. And I hate people who are like, failure's good, failure's good. It really bothers me when people tell me that because, I understand the concept that failure's good. I really do. But let's not look at it that way. It's all about finding the fantastic. It's all about making your own magic. I love making magic. Like, for instance, I, on 4th of July, do this thing with glow sticks, okay? I literally buy like 1,500 glow sticks. And during Neil Diamond song, Sweet Caroline, we throw the glow sticks up in the air and like, it's like sweet magic and everything like that. So that started because there was a year, I think we either couldn't afford fireworks or somebody forgot the fireworks. People were real bummed out there weren't going to be fireworks. So I said, I got an idea. I'm going to go get some glow sticks and we're going to create the coolest thing ever with some glow sticks. And it's now become an awesome tradition that everybody absolutely loves. And it's, of course, gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. But I think that's why Disney has all the fun. Because Disney is finding these cool, creative ways to deal with life's garbage. Elsa found a cool, creative way to deal with the fact that she didn't really feel comfortable in her own shoes. And the second she decided to accept who she was, she built herself an ice castle, right? Mulan, same thing. She was like, I'm just going to go do this thing. I'm going to find my own thing. Let's stop settling for the mundane. Let's stop settling for the struggle. It's kind of like, well, I hate this job or I hate this relationship, but I don't hate it enough that it's actually enough to kill me. It's just, I just hate it. And I'm just going to be kind of slightly thinly miserable, so it's not terrible. So I'm going to stay there. Well, why? Because day after day after day, it's just going to build up. Do something that makes you feel full of life. Be around people that make you feel full of life. One of my favorite quotes is, my goal is to live more in 20 years than most people do in 80. I would rather have a passionate, exhilarating, magical 20-year lifespan than a thinly mundane, painful 80-year lifespan. Like, that's finding the fantastic. So come on. Disney doesn't get all the fun anymore. It's our turn to have a little fun with some magic. Let's create something awesome. Start in small ways. You're going to think, well, Colleen, I can't make a frozen ice castle. I'm not asking you to make a frozen ice castle. You know what I'm asking you to do? I'm asking you to take a crummy situation, okay, and try to create some magic out of it. Try to create something really cool out of it. How do you think French fries and Frosties were created, all right? Somebody was coming up with something. Maybe the French fry was too hot, you know? So they dipped it in the Frosty, and boom, we got French fries and Frosties, right? Some of the coolest stuff happens because of bad situations. Hence, every Disney movie out there. So, you know, let's start creating some of our own magic, all right? Let's find our fantastic magic. Anyway, share this video. Share the podcast, for real. I'd really appreciate it. Let's grow the tribe of people because let's all just have an amazing time with our lives instead of being thinly, mundanely miserable, okay? Any podcast app, Facebook, Instagram, TV. We also got cool merch, and we're going to do cool things with it once everybody gets it. All right, I got to go. See ya.